It's Dainhen Butler, Certified Anger Management Specialist throughout the state of Georgia. I am just leaving Clayton County, and I was with a participant who used her aggression for the positive. And by that, what I mean is that when she became angry, what she would do is she would either stop everything and began to do push-ups, or she had a ball that she would squeeze. And this would relieve stress from her, where she would not, she, in her words, quote unquote, bash anybody's head in. And I explained the dangers in that procedure. If it's working for you, it's cool, but let's change the environment, because you're not going to always be in a situation where you're going to be able to stop what you're doing and do push-ups. And you may actually leave that ball somewhere. So that means that this mental anger that you have, in which you are transitioning into a physical outlet, and now you're in a situation where you don't have this physical outlet. So what has taken place in her history, and I'm looking at her files, where we have a situation where she actually punched a wall. She punched a hole in the wall. And so she was just like, I couldn't, there was no, outlet. There was nothing to physically participate in that would be, justifiable to her anger. So we dug deeper into, what's actually angering you. Because when you address what the real issues are, and then you deal with those issues, and you don't, give you a fix-all type remedy to this situation, you're in a better place. And the reason you're in a better place is because once you understand the origin of something, once you understand how something is breeded and how it can have an effect on your life, then you can deal with it better. Doing the questionnaire that I gave her, she found that what upset her the most is when people repeated things twice, when people thought she was stupid, and when people wrote her off as being a menace to society to one degree or another. And so it's important that we establish the fact that, in reference to your test scores, that you scored pretty highly on your tape test, and so this puts you in a certain kind of place. Ignore the fact that you don't have some of the accolades that other people have. You have the potential to be so much, to be that much stronger. And once we begin to address that, and we begin to, pinpoint the fact that she has certain strengths, and we have to build off those strengths. Once we build off those strengths, it will take that insecurity that you actually have, and it will transition into an understanding that could help you along the ways. So within this lesson, what I want to leave you with is that don't always try to turn that physical anger into that mental anger into a physical outlet. Let's try to understand where that anger comes from. And when we understand where that anger comes from, then we can better or more effectively deal with it. My name is Dainhen Butler. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Thanks.